I looked down and I was like, I looked down and it's 8:30 already. I'm like, dang, I better jump on this stream real quick. What's up, my folks? Oh, the energy is so much more mellow right now. These are nice. I like these. It's good because, not to be a broken record from last week, but man, I start get going on a thing and which babies we talking about, Chris? Start get going on a thing and there's no way I can reply to everybody on the stream. I think sometimes we have like a lot of people on there. Oh, kids are awesome. The boys just got out of the bath. Eli, of course, is butt naked, and Noah and him are watching a little show, something about dragons, I think. And little Smoosh is over there laying in a little bassinet. Everybody but me is clean now. I am still messy, sweaty from this morning's run and all today's activities. Everyone else is fresh as a daisy. What's up, Bradley? Sending out your print, man. I meant to send it out yesterday, but I've got it sitting there with your address on it, so it's coming at you. What's up, Louis? And I was going to share this with you guys. This just came in today from Garrett. This is all part of the Brian breeds Garrett's snakes program. I'm sitting. You can see there's a styrofoam top right there. And then I'll show you what he sent. The tripod's sitting up on my little quarantine. Hillary's pretty happy that this room is becoming snake quarantine again. So there he is. I'm not going to pull him out because he just came all the way from Pittsburgh today, or last night, this morning. But he is I will open the glass just so we can get that out of the way. And you can see he pushed a little bit in the bag on the way out, so his face is a little bit puffy. But I've got a rat thawing for him downstairs right now, which I have no doubt he will take. And then let that lip settle back down and get some... that tape looks crazy back there. Get some... Get some action on him. get him quarantined, get him settled in, get him nice and well fed. Garrett said when this guy came in that he looked horrible. I don't know who he got him from, but he said that he looked bad, and he worked him a lot. Did his care, fixing up his face and whatnot. But what he is a platinum golden child. I'm not sure about the dwarf blood in there. But he is a platinum golden child. That's a lav, I want to say. It's got to be a lav. Platinum golden child, lavender albino. Het pied. Hey, Marshall, what's up, man? So, obviously, all those snakes up there, down there that are Garrett's, are all het pied. I don't know if you guys were aware, but 3 of the snakes downstairs are actually Garrett's. Of course, the pied. And there's also the platinum and the tiger that are also both het pied down there that are Garrett's. And so the idea is I put this male to those snakes, at least to the tiger and to the tiger pied this season, get some clutches, and are you going to Pomona, Chris? Garrett will sell everything, and then he'll give me a little cut just for. I thought it was a good idea when he first brought up the idea to talk about it, and it would just be fun for me to get an experience with breeding retics. Okay, without having to be responsible for, because Garrett knows a lot of people in the obviously in the retic world, and knows where to get them all to good homes and whatnot, and who to sell them to. And I thought that would be a good experience for me to get to be able to breed some retics and produce some clutches from retics, and then get like a snake out of it or something, and then whatever Garrett tosses me for taking care of them and breeding them. I still think it was a good idea. It'll be fun to see a big snake like that piled up on a clutch like that. That should be fun. I've got plenty of empty space now with all these new Freedom Breeder tubs that came in. Plenty of space. Sweet. Yeah, Tinley should be fun. Tinley will definitely be fun. A lot of shows coming up. I'm going to more shows this year than I think I've been to yet, which I should. I should do that. But we got Pomona in a couple weeks. Then go to Daytona the week after that. And then I think I might try to go to... Oh, you're going to Tinley? Sweet, Marshall. I might try to go to... Where is it in Texas? The NARBC in Texas. Arlington. I think I might try to go to Arlington. Maybe to Canada for that Canadian Reptile Expo. That's a possibility. But Tinley for sure. Tinley in October, absolutely for sure. That's happening. That should be fun. A quick little blast of a bunch of shows. And at the end of this week, we've got another educational show with kids at the Woods Humane Society. So that should be fun. And I think Ed from CMC is coming. Yeah, Ed and his daughter are coming here on Friday as well. So I think they're going to make it in time to go to that show and hang out and do another Triple B episode. Been busy, lots of stuff popping up and getting lots of things lined up. A lot of fun. VPI slackline bloods, huh? That'd be cool. I'm not really up on I don't know anything about blood morphs, really. I know a couple of them. Oh, you got a spot on the floor too, Marshall? I think I'm taking Ashley's place in the bed. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Yeah, it should be fun. It's gonna be fun. The crazy thing is that when I get to Pomona, Miguel bumped back the date. He wanted to change it to 5 weeks, which I originally thought it was anyway for the weight loss challenge. When I first announced it and first talked about it, I said that, you know, when I came back down for Pomona was when we do the weigh-in, but I had miscalculated. That was only 5 weeks. But then last week, Miguel came to me and he said, hey, I want to change it to 5 weeks so that I can drink at the Pomona auction on Saturday. And I was like, there we go. I was wondering why I hadn't dropped the camera yet. I was like, yeah, that's cool, man. That works for me. It definitely works for me because otherwise I'd be doing the weigh-in the morning that I'm trying to drive up to SFO and fly out to Daytona on that same day. So either way I was screwed, you know, as far as what I had going on the days of the weigh-ins and stuff. So my point is, so what I'm doing leading up to the weigh-in on this challenge is I'm going to be fasting. I'm going to be doing like a juice fast for no less than a few days, maybe up to a week up the weigh-in, you know, just doing a juice fast. And then 24 to 36 hours before the weigh-in, I'm going to do a complete dry fast. No water, nothing. I've been doing lots of research on it. I know I've done fasting before, so it's not like I'm jumping into something I have no idea what I'm doing. I've got lots of experience doing different fasts and stuff like that, so I know my body well, is my point. But I've never done a dry fast before, so that'll be a first for that. I'm doing lots of research on how to go into it slowly and how to get out of it. More important than going into it is coming out of it. You know, you come out of a dry fast, you don't want to go grab a freaking soda and fries. You know, you'd probably kill yourself. So it's very important. You know, I'm well aware, just in case anybody's concerned out there that I don't know what I'm doing. I take it very seriously, you know. Spilling the secrets, yes. But it's with you guys. Miguel's not on here. Brian's not on here. How fast I can finish dinner. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't, when you're doing dry fast, you can't work. That's why I was saying I would be screwed, you know, if I'm trying to like pack up and drive up to SFO and then fly over to Daytona right before the weigh-in. That'd be screwed. So I still will be traveling, but it won't be that bad. You know, just driving down to LA a few hours, and I'm just gonna drive easy, take it easy. I'm gonna pack up all my stuff so the truck's ready to go before I start the dry fast, so I'm not lifting and packing and carrying stuff while I'm on the dry fast. And then that'll be a little bit easier, I think. Well, easier. I've never done a dry fast, but I think I can handle it. And then when it comes time for the weigh-in, I should be blowing him out of the water, unless he's taking some crazy weight loss pills or something. But I just knowing Miguel like I know Miguel, I just don't think that he has quite the discipline when it comes to stuff like that. But maybe he does. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. But we'll see. Either way, I'm feeling really good about getting back into shape. You guys got any questions, man? I'm just like blabbing off here. Which we're going pound for pound, I think, is what we're doing. Yeah, basically pound for pound. That's at first we were going to do some kind of body percentage until yeah, no, that's true. That's true, Bradley. He's definitely got connections and some stuff. I'll lean back a little bit. I'm chilling. I got thinking about stuff that I've got to do before tomorrow. Hey, Nakey boy. Yeah, so the new snake vlog, I'm headed out to Freedom Breeder, so you get everything packed up and ready for that. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to, I'm leaving first thing in the morning, go to Freedom Breeder, do some filming, and get all that stuff situated. So before I go to sleep tonight, I can make sure everything's all packed, ready to go, because I hate waking up in the morning and trying to get everything to go, because I'll end up forgetting. One time I forgot my laptop, and got all the way to Freedom Breeder and realized I hadn't brought my laptop, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then Hillary actually drove up and met me halfway. Lisa, you found it. Yeah, drove up and met me halfway, and I got my laptop. It was, when I got there, I was like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? But it should be fun. It should be hot. It's hot up in the Central Valley. It was hot here today. I have no doubt it's gonna be hot there. That little room that we filmed those Freedom Breeder episodes in, there's no insulation, there's no air conditioning of any kind. So it's gonna be a blazer. We're gonna be up there like, I don't know how Jesse doesn't sweat up there when he's filming that stuff. I think just his back sweats and it doesn't like come down his face, because freaking toasting. We're gonna be in a sauna. It would be great for the weight loss challenge. You guys got any pressing issues, questions, concerns? My only pressing concern right now is this frozen yogurt container. You boys are eating frozen yogurt. But I'm done. I haven't been eating between the hours of, I've only been eating between the hours of 3 and 7. And it's working. What is, you know what's funny about that, Lisa? Is I was going to mention in Friday's vlog, I'm talking about a bunch of stuff and like what people know about me, what they don't know about me, you know, and even though I share so much, you know, of my personal life on the videos and like a lot of stuff, like I don't really hold back much, you know. But one thing I've never really told is what's my favorite color. I was thinking about that today. And since you asked, it has gone between the combination of red and black, but if I had to nail it down to just one, it would be straight black. And the reason is the black, you know, consumes all color. So it's got all the color. Black contains all colors within it. So it's like that Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon thing with the rainbow coming out, you know. So, and the favorite number, it's a toss up between 8 and 3. 3 is very, very strong number, but 8 is also. Oh, right, because of the green. That's just, that color makes me happy. So when my first apartment that I had, yeah, but 1 stands alone. And you put a 1 right here, it goes, but if you get 3 is the most powerful. Yeah, my first apartment, that was my own place. I painted that same color. I just used to love watching people come in that place and just like I'd watch their faces. I'd be sitting, people would knock and I'd never had my door locked. So I'd just say come in and I'd be sitting across the living room, across the kitchen from the front door. And a lot of times I had lots of friends and lots of people would come over. I'd have all kinds of people come over to the apartment for the first time that I'd never met before. Had never met me, and they'd come over with their friend who's my friend, friends of friends. And it never ceased to amaze me how many times I'd watch somebody walk into that apartment for the first time, like look around and just go from like whatever their expression was in their face to a big smile. I never forget like how many people I watched do that because of the color. It was because of the color. They walk in there like nobody had seen. Rarely do you walk into an apartment and it's like that freaking green in your face. I had plants hanging everywhere, and it was a wood floor, just like I got in the snake. Well, a wood-looking floor. That apartment was actually a real wood floor, and so it had this whole kind of like organic vibe to it. Plants everywhere, wood floor, green walls, and there was like greenish. There's art everywhere that had green stuff going on with it. Yeah, so I could see how you would think that green was my favorite color. I appreciate green a lot. I love what green does to people and how it affects people, but it doesn't stop black from being. I hope this is good with you guys. I hope that the content of these streams so far, this is only the second stream, of course, but I hope this is working for you guys. Yeah, getting to know. I mean, shoot, you guys already got to know what triple B means. That's like, it's like from there on out. There. Another thing I was thinking about as I was filming Friday's vlog, or I'm still working on filming Friday's vlog, is black is all colors. Black is all colors. Depending on how you look at it. Black absorbs all colors, or black is no colors. It depends on how you look at it. If you're talking about light being reflected, then black, is absorbing all the light. And if you get the idea. I don't need to go into the science of it, do I? Well, that last week's stream did get 57 views, so I don't know if a couple of you guys shared it with people, or they counted 57 views, and we only had 51 patrons or something, or something like that. Somehow it got 57 views. That's all I'm saying. I don't know how that happened. Now I think about it. But anyway, maybe they didn't watch the whole part. Oh, you watched it twice, Chris. I don't know if that counts. I don't know if you can watch. Hi. Hey, Moosh. Are you an ice cream girl right now? Are you wearing ice creams? I got. Oh, my chop, you ice cream girl. Ice cream girl. There's my little ice cream girl. That's my tiny ice cream girl. She got little ice creams on her shirt. She got little ice creams, yes it hurts, cause daddy can't eat ice cream. Nope, but I could eat your shirt. Yes, mighty girl. Oh, big. Oh, big. Are you getting big? There's a big moosh. There goes my train of thought. I miss you tomorrow, my girl. She's been super smiley.
Are you still doing live stream?
Yeah, I'm doing live stream.
Oh.
What?
Hi, live streaming. I just didn't hear you talking much.
Cheeks. Cheeks for weeks. Cheeks for weeks. What are you gonna do with all them cheeks, my girl? What are you gonna do with all them cheeks? Can I have some? Yeah. Plenty of, what's up?
Hello. Oh, hey. Our trash cans are over here now.
Yep, move the trash can. The ever-moving trash cans.
I like them over there better.
Over where better?
Yeah.
There? That's so they shall stay.
Not like in the middle of them.
Everybody says hi, Hill.
Hi, hi, hi. For sure.
Bradley says great job on yesterday's vlog.
Thank you.
It was fun. What did to say except you're welcome? Do 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 do. I say it's okay, you're welcome. That's my little mouse. Yeah, we moved it around because why did we move it? Oh, because we had two refrigerators in here for like a whole month because the old one couldn't get down. Hey, Derek, what's up from Canada? She did smack and not whack, didn't she, Marta? I actually I criticized her on that. It's funny how many people like people will be imitating me. Like many people have done this. They imitate me and they think they're imitating me and they say smash that like button or smack that and I've never said smash that like button ever. I don't think. Maybe on
Very
accident.
similar word.
So
Smack
smash and whack.
Sure, or smack. Smack, whack, smash.
Smack whack. I guess it starts with a completely different letter.
Yeah. So close.
Yeah, smash. Well, smash is the common YouTuber thing. If you guys, I don't know how much YouTube you guys watch, but I tend to watch a bit to see what it's all about. It's one of my big things is YouTube. So I like to know what's happening out there. And there are many YouTubers that say smash that like button. It's like YouTube lingo. Like everybody says it, smash, smash. So that's why I said whack, because I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be different. I don't want to be the same. Think for yourself.
Do you need a little beard brush?
Sure, why not?
She's getting sleepy.
Yeah, that was sleepy girl.
Your bedtime, huh, baby?
Hi, my girl. Oh, that's a nice smile. Hi, my girl. Oh, are you getting excited? Are you getting excited? Oh, let me stop smiling when I hold this up, of course. Are you getting excited? Are you getting excited? Are you excited for sleepy time? Oh, that's my girl. Run it. Run the like button. Did I say that one time? I'm sure I did. I'm not doubting it. Rub. Oh yeah, rub the like. That's right. I'd always switch it up. I was whacking it, and then somebody said that the whacking with the explosions and the shaking was very jarring. So I stopped doing it for a while because I didn't want to frighten or disturb people or ruin their day because but so that's when I started to pet it nicely, and I need to get back in and doing that a little bit, I guess. But but sometimes I feel ridiculous, sometimes I really do just feel ridiculous saying things like to telling people to do anything to the like button. There's definitely a part of me that feels ridiculous, but it is a big part of YouTube. And when somebody actually hits the like button, it makes your video go further. It actually does something to make your videos get further and get you further along, more successful on YouTube, which I didn't care about at one point. The number one thing for me with YouTube is that I'm having fun doing it. It's like if it starts to become where it's not fun, then I hope I'm smart enough at that point to be like, okay, I need to do something else. You know what I mean? Because that's the whole point. Like the whole point of it is for it to be something fun to do, and enjoy. Otherwise, it's like I just go get a 9 to 5 or something. It's like working so hard to not have a 9 to 5 my whole life. So that's something I hope I always keep. I think I will. I just need, as long as I constantly remind myself, like I'm doing this because I'm enjoying it. And if for some reason it's not working out that way in any moment, again, I hope I'm smart enough and have the not the clairvoyance. Oh, here comes the part where I try to think of the word. Not the fortitude. Anyway, I hope that I'm smart enough at that point to, like, okay, I need to change something. I think I have been. I think I've done that for most of my life. At least people on the outside looking in, like family members and whatnot, have always said, yeah, you seem to, when things take a turn, you seem to. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about myself. Let's talk about you guys. 7:30 to 4:30. That's fun. Yeah, it really is. It really is amazing. Music, YouTube, yeah, the internet is one of the most amazing tools, and hopefully people keep using it for that, to be an amazing tool, the most amazing communication tool ever. Oh, I just realized I never turned my air conditioning back on. I mentioned that in that post this morning about the sensors that are connected to my Wi-Fi. So basically, what just happened? I just got a text message telling me that my one of the oh dang it, come on, light. Hey, good night, Chris. Thanks, man. Yeah, one of my sensors read a high temp because I had my air conditioning turned off for the live stream. So I get text messages as soon as anything goes out of the parameters, which is very, very handy. I rely on that a lot. Like, you know what I mean? If I wasn't getting those, say I forgot to turn it back on, even tomorrow, and I leave here and go to Freedom Breeder, and the temperature in the room jumps up to, it's supposed to be like, I think maybe 100 here tomorrow. It'd be devastating. I rely heavily on those things. And I honestly don't know how I ever left my snake room without having them. Oh, what am I missing there, Bradley? Disheartening sometimes with big SoundCloud people. I've played and worked at music my whole life. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not sure that some of those guys count as musicians. They're more, well, depending on the sound. I mean, anybody can be on SoundCloud. You could have some really good musicians on SoundCloud. But from what I understand and have seen, like the people that make it big out of SoundCloud are not, it's not musicians. It's something else. It's like shock, drama, entertainment. Yeah, pretty sure. What's B plan? If the sensors don't work, I don't know. if all the sensors don't work, then, well, I would know. I'd still know. It still sends me a text message, even like this morning when the internet went out. That's how I knew. I still get a text message from the, wherever the software is, or not the software, but the servers that are serving that app, the lacrosse app. I still get a text message even if I'm not getting it. Like if it says that it hasn't seen the like say the battery dies, or say everything dies, say the whole like what happened this morning, the internet went out, and say that we had no power, no nothing. It would take a catastrophic event where something here would have to be crumbling, and wherever their servers are, basically like a whole, we're talking about like a nationwide, or depending on where their servers are, a global shutdown, to where nobody's getting text messages, because I get a text message even if the sensor is not receiving a signal. Basically, so it's next to foolproof. You know what I mean? It's like if more than, I don't know how long, if like more than a half hour goes by and the sensors aren't getting a signal because the internet went out or the power dropped out, or I still get a text message saying, hey, the sensors are not showing up, so I know that something's up. So it's basically foolproof. Again, like the thing that would ruin it is if everything's shut down. If everything's shut down, then we got possibly bigger problems than a hot snake room. Possibly. Earthquake. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a generator. A generator would be nice. When I build my house, whenever that happens, a generator is going to be part of it. A generator on natural gas, definitely going to be something. In the meantime, I do have charging backup batteries. They're like marine batteries with deep charge that I keep charged up, that I can plug into, and it can power stuff for like 24 hours, something like that. But yeah, a natural gas Generac would be ideal. Definitely ideal. All right, guys, it's about getting that time. I need to get these kiddos down, but if you guys have any last last minute questions or anything, I can take those. Sandy, did I see you pop in here? Am I nervous about Pomona and everything I've got to do? Not so much. Not so much. The one thing, the only thing I'm nervous about with Pomona, if there's anything to be nervous about, is how I'm going to be doing on Friday during set, because I'm going to do some interviews on setup day, and I'm going to be coming back off of the dry fast at the same time. So I have to be very careful. I know I'm going to have a lot of energy. I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a lot of energy. I just want to be very careful that I don't go too far and let my energy get me too hyped up and crazy, and that I still take it easy, because I'm gonna have to be easing myself back in to water and salt and all that stuff, and not blow myself out of the water. I'm Sandy. Sorry, I wish I don't know anything about the BC reptile scene. Night, Louie. Hey, no problem, Lisa. Have a good night. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I'm thinking these will probably this should be a good time. Again, if anybody hasn't, you can always make comments on the Patreon thing if it seems like we need to do a different time or something like that. If we need to do it before the main live stream, just let me know what you guys think, and we can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short, and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friends. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. All right, guys, you guys have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow on Triple B TV. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.